Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, July 5th, 2018. I'm Fredicia Liburd. A total of 26 students graduated from the Joyceling Liburd Primary School in the 31st annual graduation and prize-giving ceremony held yesterday, Wednesday, July 4th at the St. George's Anglican Church. The ceremony was held under the theme, "The Past, My Lesson, the Present, My Gift, the Future, My Motivation," and was held under the patronage of Mr. and Mrs. Ken Williams, who both presented the certificates of completion to the students. The valedictorian of the class of 2018 was Lloyden Truss.
To my fellow graduates, let us always cherish our precious memories at JLPS, our adventures, the laughter and love we shared. Let us continue to strengthen our relationships in secondary school as together we strive for even greater accomplishments in the future. I hope that as we all write our new secondary school chapter, it will be filled with happiness and successes. Congratulations to us, Class 2018.
Featured speaker at the afternoon's event was Mario Phillip, who spoke on the event's theme.
We must value our now, visit the past, and envision tomorrow. We must value our now, visit the past, and envision tomorrow. So I want to talk to you about envisioning tomorrow. Just briefly, why would we value our now? You see, our present situation, we are at a graduation today, and that is great. We must value it. We must value our now, and that is something that persons don't normally spend enough time doing. Valuing where we are right now, what we have achieved right now, how good we have been, and how great we want to be in the future are normally very different. But we are good right now, and we have time down the road to become great in the future.
The ceremony was injected with various song renditions and presentation of prizes and awards. Principal of the school, Barbara Hendrickson, delivered the principal's report for the school year. The ceremony was chaired by Pastor Ron Daniel. Meanwhile, the St. James's Primary School held its graduation ceremony yesterday morning, Wednesday, July 4th, at the Eden Brown Church of God. The ceremony was held under the patronage of Mr. and Mrs. Adolph Jeffers, adopted parents of valedictorian Emma Jeffers.
We are ever so grateful for all that was taught to us in primary school, because we know that this is preparation for an even bigger, big school, high school. Our parents have played a major part in our educational preparation. They would often give words of encouragement. Our parents will say, "Emma, respect your teacher. Yannick, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Naomi, ask your teacher questions. Bonicia, you have to go what you want. Shaki, listen to what your teacher says."
A total of 5 students graduated from the St. James's Primary School, including Ronicia Huggins, Unique Liburd, Shahid O'Donoghue, Naim Webster, and valedictorian Emma Jeffers. Acting principal of the school, Chrislyn Jeffers, in delivering the principal's report, gave words of encouragement to the graduating class of 2018.
To the graduating class of 2018, our warmest congratulations. You have gotten this far because of your hard work. Special congratulations to Emma Jeffers, the class valedictorian. Please stand and be recognized along with your parents, Rosalind and Adolpha Jeffers, Montclair Phillip, and Piola Johnson. Please stand. Congratulations are also in order for the top boy, Naim Webster. Please stand and be recognized along with your parents, Bonlin Pollock and Travis Webster. To the other students, you have done well. Continue to push forward. Graduates, do not stop working hard when you get to high school. As you go throughout life, remember the theme for today. Influence determines excellence. Befriend those persons who will have a positive influence on your life. Walk away from bad company. Work hard in academics. Be respectful to yourself and others. Let the positive light shine through you that you may influence others to do well. Remember the school's motto, success through perseverance.
Delivering the feature address was Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Social Development, Keith Glasgow, while Delroy Pinney chaired the morning's ceremony. The ceremony was held under the theme, Influence Determines Excellence. Still to come, St. Kitts and Nevis and Republic of China partner to establish dedicated land administration information system. The details right after this break. Welcome back. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis, in partnership with the Republic of China, Taiwan, recently engaged in a brief but meaningful signing ceremony for the Land Administration Information System Project, LAIS, a system aimed at propelling the Federation from the analog era to the digital age insofar as land administration is concerned. Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Justice and Legal Affairs and Communications, Diana Francis, explained that the agreement entered into by both countries signals their ongoing and strengthened relationship, while at the same time underscores the importance of the project. Ms. Francis stated that once the system is operational, it would significantly improve the whole aspect of land acquisition from the point of sale to acquisition of title, filing, etc., and not to overstate the ease of conducting searches. She noted that the digitization of records will play an integral role for the land registry, adding that digitizing the functions of the land registry will aid in the administrative flow and integration between departmental business processes. In preparation for the implementation of the dedicated LAIS, the Land Registry Act was passed in the National Assembly in 2017. A registrar of lands was also appointed in preparation for the upgrade. Officials from faith-based institutions across St. Kitts and Nevis spent Wednesday, July 4th, enhancing their capacities in project planning in order to play a more meaningful role in addressing social ills that are impacting the community they serve and the Federation as a whole. Some 46 church representatives attended a one-day workshop dubbed Project Management Training for members of the church leadership and Christian ministries, organized by the Ministry of Ecclesiastical Affairs. It was held at the Solid Waste Management Corporation Conference Room on St. Kitts. The session is part of the ministry's strategy to foster closer relations with and greater collaborations between the state and the church. The training was welcomed by participants. Facilitator Azila Clark, who works within the Ministry of Community Development, led the participants through a number of sessions, including Introduction to Production Management, Risk Assessment and Mitigation, Sustainability Planning, and Project Communications Responsibility and Charter. The participants were challenged to review their organization's strengths and weaknesses, identify social issues in their communities, and develop a clear plan of action to address a particular issue. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Ecclesiastical Affairs, Ron Dublin Collins, noted that engagements will be held in the near future for representatives from other religions to empower them in a similar fashion. That's how we end this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.
At a loss as to what's going on in Nevis? Tune into NNC on NTV. Don't worry if you don't have cable either. NNC will bring the news to you wherever you are. Facebook and Facebook Live. YouTube and YouTube Live. NevisTVOnline.com. Roku app, NTV mobile app, Smart TV, Apple TV, and any other IPTV platforms. When me ANC and you ANC, NNC.